Today's subject for the webinar is the inspection of lead-acid batteries by using the BT3554-50 in combination with our GENNECT One software, PC software, and GENNECT Cross mobile app. The new battery tester has some features which makes it possible for customers to reduce the time for inspection, because inspection is always a cost for a customer, and therefore it's important to reduce the inspection time as much as possible. During this webinar, we will explain to you how you can achieve this with the new battery tester in combination with the software tools. My colleague Hide will take care of the presentation, and I would like to hand over the presentation to you, Hide.
Yeah, thank you, Roy. And good afternoon, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining our webinar. My name is Hidekazu Masuda, Hide, application engineer of HIOKI Europe. So today I will introduce a new battery tester, BT3554-50. We have been providing battery tester for many years. This handheld type battery tester is a necessary tool for the backup battery and UPS system. And the UPS is used in many situations, such as data centers, telecom base stations, general building, and companies. So according to the market research company's report, the global market growth of battery tester will reach 8.7% in the next 5 years. Obviously, efficient maintenance work is going to be very important for customers. The BT3554-50 upgrade, we will be able to perform maintenance tasks more efficiently. Okay, so this is today's agenda. In this webinar, I will show you a workflow of real UPS maintenance situation. By knowing the actual workflow, you will understand how the new HIOKI battery tester can help the customer. The new HIOKI battery tester can, also I will give you important key features and important information to support your sales activities. So let's get started. Okay, this is the product overview. The HIOKI is thinking to minimize working hours is important benefit to battery maintenance customer. The basic test items for battery maintenance are battery voltage test and battery internal resistance measurement and temperature measurement. The parameters can be measured while the UPS is online, and it can judge the battery conditions using the comparator function. These results are automatically stored in the internal memories. The test operator do not need to touch any keys during the measurement. This feature is same as previous model. One of the new feature from the BT3554-50 is the support for the Z3210 Bluetooth wireless adapter. If you attach this adapter, you can use the mobile app GENNECT Cross, and you can connect battery tester to your PC directly. I will explain this feature later. The measurement guide system and profile data registrations are completely new features. These two features provide customers with the benefit of minimizing work time of UPS inspection. So let's go to the next topic. So before I deep dive into the product, I would like to tell you why battery tester use 1 kHz AC signal. Some beginner customer may think DC resistance is more important because the battery is DC power source. Actually, DC resistance is important to know the battery performance. However, the purpose of maintenance is to find the deteriorated battery in the UPS with speedy. It is known that the internal resistance of the battery caused by the battery degradations can occur at 1 kHz point. The method for the 1 kHz signals are faster than DC resistance measurement method. And there is no discharge of the batteries during the test because it uses a small test signal. So this was important for the battery manufacturer and also for the maintenance situations. As a result, the 1 kHz impedance has become the de facto standard for the maintenance. Then when we look at the datasheet for the lead-acid batteries, 1 kHz impedance is listed like this. The UPS manufacturer has a threshold as an example. If the AC impedance becomes twice, it should be replaced to the new battery and so on. So please remember it as a basic knowledge for the battery tester. Okay, and from now, I will explain our data management solution for battery maintenance. Our battery tester can store 6,000 measured data and 200 different thresholds in its internal memory. But let's imagine, how can you handle such a large data? If the test operator stores the data without any rules, it would be very difficult to handling the data. To solve this problem, we provide free PC application, GENNECT One. I will show you one model case to explain clearly how GENNECT One can help the customer. Okay, here is a company called ABC Data Centers. And now they have 1,500 batteries installed in their UPS room. The maintenance company needs to make sure that the resistance and voltages of batteries are within threshold. And they must create a report, the battery that needs to be replaced. They need to find the deteriorated battery. And important part of the data management is to link the measurement result with location information, like this. It is not an efficient way to write down the battery numbers and the locations information in notebook on the test side. So we recommend to use the GENNECT One. To reduce the data handling time, it should be prepared data format in advance. For step 1, let's register the profile data and threshold in GENNECT One. The profile data is the location of the batteries. Floor and room numbers, and device information is also important. In this case, battery model number. And battery number is normally labeled on each battery cells. So registering these information by linking it to the battery tester's memory number, the data can be instantly matched after the measurement. It will also make it easier to plan your work by defining the number of batteries and their locations. In this way, the back office guy can prepare the profile data in advance. There is no need to operate the battery tester itself. The feature is only for BT3554-50, so it is not available in the previous model. But the deterioration threshold can be separately registered in the GENNECT One as well. It is available for the previous model. So that's the difference between new and previous one. Okay, next step is to transfer the profile data to the threshold data to the battery testers. In this model case, there is 1,500 batteries. So this guy, he should split the job into tasks among test operators. It is easy to transfer the selected profile data using the GENNECT One. This is two ways to transfer the data to battery tester. One is USB and one is using the GENNECT Cross. The GENNECT Cross is mobile app. If you use this app, you can share the profile data in test site without connecting the PC. In this case, Bluetooth option is required in the battery tester side. And next step is that when the operator arrives at the site, he starts measuring according to the profile information. So please see the pictures. I think you can imagine how profile data links to the actual UPS room. The test guy just pressed the guide button, which is a new addition to the BT3554-50, and select the start profile number and threshold. The battery display will show the battery number. So the operator can check the number while taking the measurement. And while the guide function is operating, all keys except for the power button will be disabled. Therefore, there is no need to worry about the misoperation. Next is the after the test. The measured data can be immediately transferred to the back office if you have a Bluetooth option. Using the GENNECT Cross application, data can be sent via email or cloud service. And you can also double check the recorded data on your mobile. And then the colleague in the back office guy can instantly create a test report since it's already registered the profile data in advance. So it is easy to compare with the past data result if they have. This is an example of the test report function. The template for the test report is available on the GENNECT One. This report function will save time for the customer. This test report includes measurement result and judge result table and graphical data for resistance and voltages. If you already has past data, you can check the trend historical data of the battery resistance changes. So this is a format, but if customer wants to use their own report format, Excel or Word format is convenient to edit the data. So this is the HIOKI's proposal to minimize the battery maintenance workflow. Okay, from now, I will introduce another unique selling points. Here is an introduction to some of the unique selling points and the Excel direct input function. It is a new function for the Z3210 wireless adapter, not for the battery tester. Some customer wants to use their own test format, such as Excel sheet, and it needs to directly input measured data. So first, please watch the short video. It shows how this function works. So this function is data transfer directly from battery tester to your laptop or PCs. And these functions work as a wireless keyboard. So you don't need to operate the battery testers, right? Yeah. So if customer needs to use their own format, please introduce these direct input functions. Okay, I'll go to the next unique selling point. The noise reduction technology. Our battery tester has high noise resistivity during UPS operation. There is harmonic noise from the inverter. If the frequency of the inverter noise is close to the measurement frequency of the battery tester, a stable measurement is not possible. To solve this problem, HIOKI developed a noise reduction technology. We have not disclosed the details of this technology in order to keep the competitors from knowing about it. To tell the truth, BT3554 has three test frequencies around 1 kHz to plus minus 50 Hz. If you enable the noise frequency reduction, it automatically selects the proper test frequency. And it may take longer test time during the function is enabled, but you can get stable test result. Of course, measurement accuracy is guaranteed at all test frequency points, so you don't need to worry about the accuracy changes. Another unique selling point is audio guidance function. That's a new function for the GENNECT Cross. If you can bring your smartphone to the test site, you can use the audio guidance features. The GENNECT Cross app will guide your battery number and measurement. The advantages of audio guidance is no need to check the battery display during the test. The audio guidance language, it depends on the language setting of your smartphone. So English, German, Italy, French, and Spanish is available. So next is the probe option. We recommend L2020 L-angle type probe because the L-shape design significantly improves ease of use when inspecting battery installed in the confined locations. However, it is not always possible to reach batteries in the backside. So we provide extension rod as a special option for this. This rod can attach the L2020 probes like this drawing, and it can contact to the battery pack placed in the backside. To purchase this extension rod, it needs a special order number. So please contact the regional sales manager if customer wants this rod. And this is a solution for the data center customer. The data center is important market for HIOKI, not only battery testers. If your customer relate to the data center, they may have other needs for the measurement. For example, power quality test for inverters output, and ripple current, ripple voltage test for the EPS, and the temperature monitor, and grounding test or leakage current test, and so on. And HIOKI provides product for these applications as well. In addition, the GENNECT One provides effective data management solution for the multiple instruments. So for more information about our data center solutions, so please refer to our application catalog. Okay, this is product bundles. Here is lineups. You can choose between two type of probe kits, L type or straight type, and with the Bluetooth function or without Bluetooth functions. And as an accessory, the 5 spare fuse are included in the all kit. If the fuse is not used, this one, there is a risk that the protection will not work properly and the unit will break. So please be sure to use this fuse. That's a very important to protect the high voltage from high voltage. And here is a list of options. The new addition is 9451S temperature probe. This is a 10 centimeter temperature sensor that's really suitable for the recording the temperature at the UPS room. Okay, this is a cross reference. Here is 3 companies competitors product, and the green colors means HIOKI's advantages point. When I see the Mega and Metrowatt, they has a rich functions. For example, ripple current test and battery charge test, but the measurable voltage for the internal resistance is lower than 60 volt. And I want to emphasize the HIOKI's advantages. Is the important key feature is the measurement speed and price. So when testing the 500 batteries cells, the competitor products takes more long time. And for the customer, adding the more workers is also costly. So it means the HIOKI can save the customer's money. Okay, this is the final topic. That is the frequently asked questions from customer. The customer asks, can I measure the internal resistance of lithium-ion battery using the BT3554 series? Answer is yes. In principle, the BT3554 series can measure the internal resistance of LIBs. However, the result will include the resistance of the BMS. The BMS is normally attached on the LIBs to control the charge and safety reason. In addition, lithium-ion battery exhibit very small changes of internal resistance despite battery degradations or deterioration. This means that it is difficult to find a degraded battery. In maintenance purpose, BT3554 is not the best solution for LIBs at the moment, but there are no restrictions for LIB measurement using the BT3554 series. To help you understand, Kai, our sales manager, has posted an article on element 14, so please refer it as well. Now, just to summarize, let's quick look at the main points. Again, the new battery tester BT3554-50 can register the profile information in addition to the traditional measurement functions. When used in conjunction with the GENNECT One, it improves the overall work efficiency. So before the Q&A session, here is the announcement from marketing side. So, Mr. Oliver, please.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Hide. Okay, I hope everybody can hear me. So while I talk briefly about marketing, Hide, could you show the next slide, please? I think at the moment we don't have any questions yet. So if you have any questions, anything you want to answer, you want to have answered about the battery testing or this product in specific, please use the time now to input your question in the Q&A section. Okay, from marketing, very quickly, I just want to update or follow up on the emails that we also sent out to everybody of you. So I think right now and still ongoing, the topic of batteries is still very, very important, and really for all different kind of industries, whether it's the maintenance part, but also production, R&D. Battery is for everybody to bring up new solutions, better quality, more efficiency is important for a lot of industries. So we would like also to get in contact with your marketing guys, or if they're already here participating. We share all the assets that we have. We have photo assets for you to download, not only for the BT3554, but also for all the other battery testers, which can be an additional solution for your potential customers. Also, we want to draw the attention to two to the video assets. We have, of course, the original HIOKI videos that you can mostly link, embed into your website from our HIOKI Europe channel, YouTube channel, but also very interesting to look at and maybe even to connect to your product pages. There is a pretty much in-depth review from the Workbench Wednesdays on element 14. Also very, very helpful, I think, for people interested in the BT3554. Other than that, the usual download information like data sheets is available. And if you and your team plan to go forward to introduce a marketing campaign, please contact us. We are waiting for your contact so we can customize some assets for you. Otherwise, we have a bunch of assets, starting off with web banners to start your digital communication to customers. So please make use of it or contact us for your special needs. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Oliver, for this information, this marketing information. Then I think that we have come to the end of this webinar. I like to thank everybody. If you can go to the next slide, maybe. I'd like to thank everybody for joining the webinar. And I would like to announce that the subjects already have been decided for the next coming webinars. At the end of April, we will have a session about the unique HIOKI current sensors and how they provide a unique solution for power measurement. And in May, we will talk about the impulse winding tester, the ST4030A. And in June, at the end of June, we will update of PGA and market information about renewable energy. The exact days and times will be shared with you soon. Okay, then I would like to thank Hide very much for the presentation, and I would like to thank everybody for joining this webinar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.